Suplifters. Today I want to talk about a topic which isn't really discussed a lot because it's kind of easy to understand. However, it usually falls under people's radar because they do not really consider it to be something extremely important. However, I do believe that we should have a very small discussion regarding this topic, and this topic is the fallacy, or rather the inconsistency of bodyweight exercises. Um, Basically, this kind of derived from me, that I usually do some type of bodyweight exercises, right? I usually do pull-ups and chin-ups. These are the two main movements that I do, and dips. However, one day I was basically having to do my chin-ups, and I usually do a 5x5, and I have my backpack on with some weight inside in order to basically overload them. And basically, the last time I hit a certain number, so that day I was pretty sure that I would have got it, okay? Because last time I had to do a 5x5, I hit like 5, 5, 5, 5, 4 or something like that. So it was extremely close, and in general right now I can still easily progress like this, so linearly. I went in, I basically used the same weight as last time. However, it went way worse. I hit 555, 43, to which I thought, damn, maybe my weight isn't the same. Guess what? I go up, and the weight difference between the time that I did worse than the other time was 1.5 kilograms, which is around, I believe, 3 pounds. And you may think, yeah, okay, but if I add a pound, like 3 pounds to a squat or a bench, do you really feel them? And this is an interesting question, right? Because if we go by that logic, it will mean that we could just break every single world record, because I mean, it's just 3 pounds, right? And world records are usually set on a single rep. However, think that whenever we do pull-ups, chin-ups and stuff like that, it's always compounding. So instead of just lifting 1.5 kilograms more, I actually lifted 7.5 kilograms more for the first 3 series, which is 23 and I believe 22.5 or 23 more kilograms. Adding the last reps, we understand that I basically lifted 25 more kilograms, which is okay for tonnage. However, do understand that it's gonna hinder your performance. So it is really important whenever you're doing bodyweight exercises to be as careful as you can with the weight you are actually weighing. And ideally, you would want to weigh yourself right before the exercise. I understand that a lot of people actually cannot do this, of course, because I have a home gym. I can just walk up the stairs, check it out, and come down again, maybe even bringing up the backpack. Which, by the way, the whole backpack is around 300 grams, so my main, it basically counts as half a kilogram, so that way it's easier for me to count how many kilograms I am using. So understand that there are gonna be a lot of inconsistencies if you only say, yeah, today I did dips. One day you might be doing dips and you might weigh 79 kilograms, next time you might weigh 81, and there might be a big discrepancy in reps, and you might wonder why that is. This is the reason. Also, another important topic that we need to understand is hydration, okay? And in general, the weight fluctuation, which is not something that you should freak out. Whether you're bulking or whether you're cutting, understand that a single gram of carbohydrates is gonna bind himself to 3 grams of water to form a unit of glycogen. So you understand that a unit of glycogen has 4 grams. So the more water and carbs you had, the more carved up, hence heavier you're gonna be. So these are gonna be weight fluctuations that happen from day to day. Again, if I one day was extremely thirsty because let's say that I ate a lot of sour food, I can end up drinking a lot more. So I will be heavier because I'm gonna have more water retention. So if possible, before going to the gym, try to weigh yourself and maybe understand how much you're actually weighing, because you cannot really keep it consistent, especially in movements like the weighted chin-ups. I personally go up by 2.5 kilograms, which is like a little bit less than 5 pounds, more than 4 and less than 5 pounds, somewhere in between. So it's extremely small. So understand that one day I might be thinking that I'm actually overloading, however I'm basically lighter, and maybe I weigh 2 kilograms less, and then I put in 2 to 5 kilograms and I think that I'm overloading by 2.5 kilograms, however it's only half of kilograms because I am lighter than usual. Or on some other days I might think that I'm just overloading by 2.5, when in reality I'm actually 1 kilogram heavier than usual. Because remember that it also depends on when you work out. If you just ate a big meal and you're short on time and you need to go lifting right now, your body hasn't still digested the food, so your body is gonna be heavier. Understand that your body is going through fluctuations of weight every single moment. So try to keep it as consistent as you can. My main suggestion that I will give you is to basically weigh yourself in the same way that you do the exercise, okay? So let's say that you're gonna do your dips at the gym or your pull-ups and you're gonna have your shorts, your hoodie and your shoes on. Weigh yourself with the shoes on. Don't go without shoes, because even shoes have weight, especially weightlifting shoes, because they're extremely heavy. So understand that that is also gonna have an impact, because we're talking about such small numbers, okay? If we were talking about the deadlift, I can kind of understand that 1 kilogram, 1.5 kilogram doesn't really do anything. As long as we're not talking about world records, of course, because one kilogram is all it takes, to break a world record. However, for us common mortals, that is not gonna be extremely important. And maybe it actually won't be extremely important, even this whole thing in the long run. But do understand that sometimes you can basically overshooting yourself, or you're doing less than what you think you're doing, due to this thing which is usually overlooked and should be always kept in mind whenever you're gonna have a body weight exercise. That is it for this video. It was a really quick one. See you guys in the next one.